I know I usually show you the changes in DC's real estate, but this time I took notice of something on the Maryland side of the border. And then I asked everybody on Facebook, had they noticed the same thing I did? And they were just as surprised as I was. I was visiting a relative in Bowie, Maryland, and the best way to get there was to travel along Central Avenue. To get to Central Avenue, I first drove along East Capitol Street and crossed the DC and Maryland borderline going east. Minutes later, East Capitol Street on the Maryland side of the border turned into Central Avenue. I was driving along Central Avenue for a few minutes and then I noticed something different. I came to the traffic light at Bright Seat Road and then I turned my head to the left. I noticed an empty fenced-in lot. Something's missing. I noticed a bulldozer and a dump truck behind the fence, which tells me they just knocked something down. It's strange that I just can't remember what was there. That's okay. I'll come back this way into DC because curiosity has got the better of me, and I have to figure this out. What used to be there? So hours later I came back and I parked next door to the construction site. I walked along the fence on Central Avenue to see if I can figure this out. I looked at the piles of debris and noticed kitchen items like countertops, water pipes, a sink, and even air ducts. I walked a little further down the street and then I saw the sign. Wow, how did I forget that? It was a McDonald's restaurant. Well, it used to be a McDonald's restaurant. The sign says, please go visit another McDonald's location down the street. But what about this location? What are they going to build in place of the McDonald's? Will it be another restaurant? Or will it be something totally different, like an apartment building? I noticed the knockdown in June, so I just had to go back to find out what was built in its place. So September 1st, I went back to take pictures and I noticed the Golden Arches was still there on the lot. Instead of piles of concrete and dirt, there's a little building there now. I can tell it's not complete yet, but what is it? Wait a minute, are those service windows? That's why they never took the Golden Arches down. They're just building another McDonald's, I think. The past few months, this mystery has been bugging me. What are they building over there? Well, what do you think? Do you think it'll be a bigger and better McDonald's restaurant? Or do you think it'll be something else entirely? I may not notice the small stuff, but that building was way too big to miss. And I just really want to know what's going on around Washington, D.C. So thank you for coming with me to satisfy my curiosity. I'm Dickie D in DC, and I'll see you in the next video.